Sungate FC versus Kelvedon. What?
I love this. Like Patrice Evra says, in the famous words of the great, actually the second greatest left back in Premier League history.
Who's the greatest? Robertson?
Ashley Cole.
What, not Andrew Robertson?
No. Let's not get into this debate in my pre-match interview. But Ashley Cole is the greatest left back in Premier League history, and I'm not an Arsenal fan. But anyway.
There's going to be games where we're going to have to grind out a result. This is one of them. Scrappy win, you got over the line, I'm proud of all of you, man. Them chances, let's put them away and pull this game off. I hate 1-0s, I hate 2-0s. Put them to bed, I'm telling you, these don't go to sleep. Give them one more goal, they give you another 3. Let's try and keep our discipline. The events don't help us because now we've lost Robbie, who's been a very good player for us the last 15 days.
What's your shout out?
Nino.
Like, I think today of all days will be the best day to wear.
I can't lie, I don't have anything to cover my head.
It would be the best day to wear a shower
I
cap.
got my head did. They said, oh, show us.
We did.
Oh, hair reveal.
Hey, celebrating the opponent's goal before the... You celebrated their goal before they scored it? I ain't never seen that in football. Cup game for Sungate. How are you today, bro?
Good, je suis bien. J'étais blessé pendant 6 semaines, là c'est mon premier match depuis 6 semaines, du coup je suis content d'être là et j'espère qu'on va gagner. J'espère qu'on va encore gagner, on est sur une bonne dynamique, ça fait 6-7 matchs qu'on gagne de suite, du coup il faut continuer. La dernière fois ici j'ai eu des bons souvenirs parce que j'ai fait une passe décisive et j'espère qu'on va faire la même chose aujourd'hui.
You're returning back from injury. How's the knee? How's it going?
Ah, ça va, ça fait longtemps, ça m'a fait vraiment plaisir de revoir les gars et d'être revenu sur le terrain. Et j'espère pouvoir apporter, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas joué, mais j'espère être dans une bonne dynamique.
3 players in your position of all time, what's your favorite?
Of course Zidane, Zidane parce qu'il est français, mais en plus c'est un très très grand joueur. On va dire en numéro 8, on va dire Iniesta. Très grand joueur. Et un autre joueur qui a été sous-estimé, je trouve, c'était Busquets. J'adore.
I think T and myself, when we first started here, we had the pleasure of meeting this individual. At the beginning, I can't lie, I felt like he didn't take to us. But over the last few weeks, he's an exemplary role model. He's somebody who we can rely on. He's a team player. He's someone who a lot of the young players should look up to in terms of his attitude and how he applies himself. He's probably become my favourite player, and recently he celebrated 150 appearances. So round of applause. Today is that dog. That's all I need. Don't do Nino ball, do the dog ball. And then that's when Nino looks excellent. I promise you. Banky, one role for you today. Stay central. Please don't drift too much because you're our only focal point. Yeah? If it comes, make it stick. Hold it up, bring the others into play. All I need from you today is 9 times out of 10 they're going to look at you and think, fuck, we're facing a big man up front. So they're going to be prepared mentally for a physical at bat. Don't really get drawn into that. Focus on just holding the ball. Can we play it out wide? I feel like a lot of the stuff we say is repetitive in the sense of how we set up, how we play. I think one of the key things we've done in training this week that I need to see today was 2 things. The 1v1s out wide, don't be afraid. Make sure we take them on, enjoy yourself. But most importantly, the transition. If we do get the ball, how quickly can we go from back to front? Yes guys, welcome back. It's none other than Coach Ams. It's another week, another fixture. But before we carry on, let's get straight into that lineup. It's a normal 4-3-3 that we've been playing with Dougie between the sticks. It's a back 4 made up of Ibs, Dan, John and Kelly. In the middle, and a big shout out on his 150th appearance for the club. It's the skipper Scott with Mr. Shower Cap and Sam in the 10. And the front 3, Rion, Banky and Aaron. 4 subs available today on the bench. Toby, Geordie, Dardan and Harvey. Another week, Another fixture. It's not a league fixture this week. It's the SLC Cup, the Senior League Cup, round 3. Sungate versus Kelvedon. Step 7 versus Step 8. Will today be the day that there's a cup upset, or will the Step 7 side make it through to round 4? Stay tuned and find out. And without further ado, let's get straight into the football. 3 minutes gone, and the home side with the first corner of the game is delivered by the skipper, and it's cleared away at the near post.
That's a bad day, bro.
Keeper does well to react, but Sungate still on the front foot. It's Sam into Scott. Scott looks up. He sees Dan on the edge of the box. He plays a first time ball to Sam. He's got 2 men with him. He's in the corner, and he wins another corner for Sungate. Early on, Sungate applying pressure. It's another corner, and it's another delivery by Scott. The keeper came out to punch it, but he's missed it. And just like that, Sungate take the lead. Keeper has to do better there. He's tried to go for the punch. He's not made it. And just look at that from the skipper. Puts the ball into an excellent area. And Sungate go 1-0 up. And Kelvedon find themselves 1-0 down in the first 5 minutes. And it's Banky winning the flick on. Aaron gets there first. Sungate. Is this another chance? It's the big man. He's through on goal. Good defending by the Kelvedon defender. He's being held up. He goes for goal. And it's a save. Kelvedon really getting peppered early on in this game. Another delivery from the skipper. Puts it in another good area. And Sungate make it 2. And it's the big man. His second start of the season. Gets his first goal. Brilliant delivery from the skipper. Kelvedon really struggling early on with these corners. And 10 minutes gone. Sungate 2-0 up. Kelvedon with a free kick here. In their half. An opportunity to get the men forward. Not really had much of an outlet just yet. Kelvedon. But it's John. Defending well. Looking to play Sam. But Kelvedon body first to the ball. It's the 23. He finds the 7. Kelvedon with a chance to shoot. And over the bar. Sam looking to react to the loose ball. But in comes a crunching challenge from the skipper. Dan under pressure but manages to hook it clear. Sam challenging. Again, it's the 11. He brings it down. But once again, the skipper leading by example. Kelvedon on the ball. Trying to grow into this game. They find themselves 2-0 down. Dan with a challenge. And the referee pulls it up for a Kelvedon free kick. Deep into the Sungate half. Kelvedon growing in a little bit of confidence, looking to play out the back. But it's a misplaced pass into Ibs and he returns the favour. Now Kelvedon on the front foot. Dan being dragged out wide. He's beaten with the first touch. But across comes John. Good defending, but Kelvedon still get it. And just like that, the Step 8 side have half the deficit. Not good enough there from the home team. John makes the tackle, but a deflection back off the Kelvedon player. Falls kindly to him. And he slots it in the far corner. Just like that, the game's back at 2-1. And just like that, the referee blows for the half-time whistle. What a fantastic time for the away team to score. Will they come out firing in the second half?
At the
end, you're both falling, so you're not happy on That's fine. He was looking.
Listen, I'm not even bothered about that. What I'm more bothered about is we got the win, yeah? The red card wasn't great, it happens. Let's try and keep our discipline. The Reds don't help us because now we've lost Robbie, who's been a very good player for us the last few games.
Don't swear at him.
And now we've lost it for 3 games. So for me, he gave me a red at the end.
Not yellow. And we're back for the second half of this SLC Senior League Cup round 3 fixture. It's the away side kicking us off. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get straight back into the football. A half-time substitution to announce. Off comes Rion, on comes Geordie. But Kelvedon on the front foot early in this second half. The ball's opened up for the winger. He sets it up, he shoots. And over the Sungate crossbar. 5 minutes in. And Kelvedon with the first set piece of this second half. And it's a delivery, goes through everyone, he shoots. And a good save by Dougie. Let's have a look at that again. No way should a player be able to take control of the ball in a box like that. But Kelvedon applying pressure with another corner. Another good delivery. And Dardan, the big man, turns it round the corner. Another substitution by the home side. On comes Dardan, the big Frenchman. Off comes Nino, Mr. Shower Cap. Dardan on the ball now, looking to play forward. Brought down well by Ibs, but the referee waves advantage. Dardan again there, winning the ball. Takes it off Geordie, looks up, he finds Sam. Can he open up for a shot? No, he can't. Sends Aaron wider than what he wants to be. But Sungate do well to recycle the ball. Ball played over the top, lovely first touch by Sam. He's got Aaron on the shoulder. Two Kelvedon players applying pressure. And good defending there by the away side. They take the ball up the pitch, but it's Aaron applying pressure. Brilliant work from the wide man. Recovering the ball. And Dardan looking to play forward. And Sungate with a chance here. Banky stands up the defender. Can he let off a shot? Yes, he can. And tap round the corner by the keeper. Corner here for Sungate. And it's Dardan with the delivery. He's looking at Banky. Brought down by Dan. He shoots. Blocked off the line. And cleared away by Kelvedon. Can they now transition into an attack? Kelvedon looking to drive forward. But Sungate doing well to get bodies behind the ball. It's a ball that's overhit and straight into Dougie's hands. Harvey with a ball forward. Headed by the Kelvedon defender, but in steps the veteran midfielder to win it back. He's got runners to his left and his right. He finds Aaron. Aaron, he's got two to aim at. Good delivery! But no contacts from any Sungate player. Chance goes begging. Sungate applying real pressure here. Looking to go for a third. Can they kill this game off? Kelvedon really holding on right now. Harvey plays Sam. Brilliant turn by the midfielder. He looks up. He crosses. Half an hour gone in this second half. And Kelvedon with an opportunity to test the keeper here. A set piece just outside the 18-yard box. They've got their big men forward.
Yeah, all the chops. On target is a goal.
Midfielder steps up. Is he shooting? No, it's a cheeky one. It's a training ground routine. He's crossed it. It's the 7. Big save by Dougie. It's a 23. And he slips. And it's a let off for the home side. Let's just look at the reverse angle. Dougie does well. No one can really get hold of it. And as the 23 shoots, he slips. Last 2 minutes of this game. 90 have passed. Additional time remaining. But Kelvedon with one more opportunity. It's a ball over the top. It's not dealt with by Sungate. And the striker finds the back of the net. And just like that, the step 8 side have managed to get an equaliser right at the death. Let's just look at this again. Instinctive finish from the number 9. And Kelvedon, the team who for the last 15 minutes have been throwing the kitchen sink at it, get their equaliser. And in the SLC Cup, there is an extra time. It's straight to a penalty shootout. Less than 30 seconds remaining on the clock, and Kelvedon with a corner is headed clear. Is there still one more opportunity for the away side to nick it? No, there isn't. The referee blows the full-time whistle. It's a stalemate here, and it's a penalty shootout that's going to have to decide the winner. Nino Banky.
I'll say Dardan Sam, bro. That's me, innit?
Who? Dardan Sam.
Dardan Sam.
Dardan, Sam, Banky, Nino. I need one more, Scotty. Cool. Dan Francis is 6. And the first set piece taker for the home side. The big man Banky. He steps, he shoots, he scores. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 1-0 to Sungate in this penalty shootout. The big man who scores in the first half scores in the penalty shootout. Up next is a Kelvedon number 4. He runs up, good penalty, sends Dougie the wrong way. Back to level terms in this penalty shootout. Short run up from the man. And he just slots it in the other side. 1-1 in this SLC round 3 fixture. And it's Mr. Showercap, the second penalty taker for the home side. He runs up, he shoots, and a tame effort is saved by the Kelvedon keeper. Let's just have a look at that again. Up steps Mr. Shower Cap. Seemed convinced, seemed composed, but the penalty just lacked enough power to beat the Kelvedon number 1. And now Kelvedon have an opportunity in this shootout to take the lead for not just the shootout actually, but the first time in this game. Up steps the number 23, the second penalty shooter for the away side, and he sends the keeper the wrong way. Another confident penalty, and Kelvedon go 2-1 up after both teams have had 2 penalties each. Up steps Dodan! Keeper gets a hand to it, but the big man scores and levels the shootout. Unlucky there from the Kelvedon number 1. Got a hand to it, just not strong enough. Up steps the man who sent the game to a penalty shootout, and he scores. Convincing penalty from the number 9. Let's just have a look at that again as he celebrates with his keeper. Up he steps, strikes the ball. Didn't even give a chance to the Sungate number 1 to move. And Kelvedon leading again in this penalty shootout. 3 penalties apiece. 3-2 to the away side. Up steps the skipper. Never in doubt from the veteran midfielder. And the man making his 150th appearance for the club. Levels the score in the shootout. But Kelvedon still with the advantage. Up steps the 3. Casually as you like. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And it's 4-3 in this penalty shootout. Sungate miss here. It's all over. And the pressure on Sam. He steps up. Brilliant penalty from the number 18 into the top corner. But it's advantage Kelvedon. The step 8 side, they score. Into the 4th round they go. And it's the man who scored the first goal for the away side. Is he going to score the winner? Is he going to send Kelvedon to round 4? Is Dougie going to make himself a hero? Poor penalty. And Dougie does make himself a hero. And Sungate breathe a sigh of relief. Both teams into sudden death now with the score at 4-4. And up steps the veteran centre-half, Mr. Experienced himself. The man used to play in step 5 football. Is the pressure going to get to him? Is he going to give Sungate the lead in this penalty shootout? And Dan puts the ball down with conviction. It's him versus the keeper. Dan versus Kelvedon. Keeper doesn't get there quick enough. And he gives us the lead again in this penalty shootout. Let's just look at it from another angle. Dan with the run up. Goes into the bottom corner. And the keeper just can't get there quick enough. And it's Kelvedon now. With the pressure on them. Up step the 6. He shoots. In off the post. And Kelvedon level it again. It's 5-5 in this penalty shootout. It's sudden death. And up steps John, the Sunderland supporting man from East London. Is he going to channel his inner wear side? John, straight down the middle. Keeper dives past the ball despairingly. John giving Sungate the lead again. Kelvedon with another penalty. And he's back to level terms. Sending Dougie the wrong way. And it's Aaron, the speedy winger, Mr. Work Rate himself. He shoots and he scores. Keeper didn't dive this time, stayed in the middle. And it's Sungate leading again in this sudden death penalty shootout. And Kelvedon, up they step. And Dougie wins the tie. He sends the home side into round 4. And Dougie Yates, the 19-year-old, sends Sungate into round 4. He gets the right way, he gets a strong hand to it, and he palms it round the post. And look at the number 1 there enjoying his moment. Sungate pushed to the wire by the step 8 side, who should hold their heads high. Kelvedon done extremely well this game, really gave a good account of themselves. But Sungate rid their luck, and sometimes you need that luck to go through in cup fixtures. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you lot at the next video. How would you describe it?
I think first half we showed our dominance. I think second half we kind of just gave it to them as they wanted it, to be honest. They started bypassing the midfield.
Scrappy, bypass, Aaron, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie. I think we need to be braver.
Braver?
So my thing is,
what do you think?
once a team realises we want to play up from the back,
Yeah.
what do we do next? And we have to sometimes go long. Because once you've soaked up that pressure, the space is now in front of us. The problem is, it's coming straight back to us when we go long. So then we overplay at the back.
I didn't say one at a time. Wait.
So we're overplaying at the back to compensate because it keeps coming back.
I think we've got to decide what kind of team we want to be. I'll be honest. I think we are so far in between. And I'll be honest. The last 4 or 5 weeks has not been good. All right, results have been good, but performance. I've watched every game back. It's like fucking tennis, mate. It is like tennis.
Yeah, but
So
I'd rather play out all the time.
No, I'd rather play out. I'd rather play out. But if we're not going to play out, right? If we're not going to play out, our centre halves have to go and fucking squeeze. Our midfielders have to go and squeeze.
We have to make the pitch.
But that's what happened
Yeah, but
the
this is
whole,
what I'm saying, right?
the whole
So-
second half. So when we didn't go short, it went long. As we squeezed, transition.
Yeah, but we're taking too long to squeeze.
The keeper should say, I'm going long. Please, everyone just shoot.
This is what I'm saying though. We've got to decide what we're going to do. We either play short or we go to you and Dan. Just fucking walk. Wait for you to get 20 yards up the pitch,
I'm into it.
and then we can play off seconds.
I'm not gonna lie, on a pitch like this,
I agree with you. I agree.
With weather like it was today, yeah, playing the ball on the floor was never gonna work.